It happens quite often. They usually leave me behind. Hi. I'm Billy.
I'm Natalie.
I'm suffering.
And you are? Actually, that's Ramsey's, and that's what?
Jeff.
Whatever your name is, John. And we are back roads and byways. Today, we're in Pea Ridge, Arkansas.
Again.
Yeah, but this is a different trip. Not the same trip as before, because this is a different trip, different day. We're at the Pea Ridge National Military Park. Okay, so here at the Pea Ridge National Park and the Battle of Pea Ridge from the Civil War, this is a marker that shows you for the Trail of Tears. Hang on just a second and I'll cut back into that and show you, because it actually shows you two different routes on that. Okay, so the Trail of Tears, this is the historic route. You can see trail goes through there, and then one off to the left as well. But according to this, if you go to the left, Woodhall's Depot in Westville, Oklahoma is going to be 60 miles from this point. And if you go the other trail to Fort Cass, Charleston, Tennessee, it's going to be 720 miles. And I would just like to note that I don't think that I want to walk either direction. This is pretty cool though. Trail of Tears National Historic Trail. Awesome. So we're at a marker here that is actually shows you about Leetown, the village, and we're going to take a road that actually goes back to it. So that's all right. Y'all are just running ahead of me anyway. That's okay. It happens quite often. They usually leave me behind. So it's all right. I think I've always kind of been the black sheep of my family anyway. Not just this family, but you know. But you know what? It is what it is, right? Yeah. So here, hang on, I'm trying to point out something, you know.
Rocky Mountain Smoky Fever.
Here's the thing is that, you know, they say I'm not good for anything, but I've learned this, that I can be productive in one area, that if a man is never a complete failure as long as he can be used as a bad example. So I do have purpose.
Look, blackberry vines.
Sweet.
But we found ticks, so we got to go back. I'm not getting Lyme disease or Rocky Mountain Smoky Fever or whatever the heck.
Or oysters, clam disease, or whatever.
That.
Okay. Anyways, here we go on up around the trail. We're in the area, and you look out in there. That is where much of Leetown once stood.
Look at that big old tree out there. I walked out there last week.
That is a really cool old tree, man. That thing is huge. Watch about ticks, guys. I wouldn't be walking through that.
I'm not about
So if you get a chance to come to Pea Ridge and watch the film, it's a very short film. It's probably only about 15-20 minutes long. Excuse me. You'll notice that these two guys who were with the Confederacy, they, especially McCulloch, who went off to scout by himself, and he was a general for the Confederacy, and he left his troops and everybody behind because he was going to go scout scout ahead alone. And from what I gather from this is way over in that corner there, he crossed over from this timber and this ravine over here, came up and came across, and as he crossed over right in that area over in there, he walked right in the sights of a group of Union soldiers, and he was shot down. So this is really a great national park. I highly recommend coming here for a visit, and you could easily come up here, visit the grounds, and spend, if you wanted to really enjoy it and picnic and do some of the trails up here, you could come up here and easily spend the entire day. They also have horseback riding trails and biking trails up here as well. It's really neat.
Perfect. Look at that.
Huh?
That is the perfect tire swing tree for your grandkids. Look at that. You think you can climb it?
Probably not.
Dude, you're gonna get ticks.
That's a big old tree. Look at that.
There's a sign over here that says do not climb trees.
Where?
Somewhere in the woods.
There he
Ouch.
goes. The monkey.
He's a squirrel. No. Look at this first.
I mean, look.
Huh?
There's a bunch of bumblebees out there.
Oh.
The bumblebees are crazy.
There was
right
a
here.
deer that they seen down in there a
In
while
those
ago,
trees.
but she's gone now.
There's a bumblebee in that tree. See
All
it?
right, I'm gonna stay away
Coming
from the
this way.
bumblebee. I don't like them. Bumblebees
Hey, we're almost all the way back to the truck.
ain't my
Bumblebee.
bumblebees. That's what Si would say.
Bumblebees.
Too many bumblebees, because when they hit you, it feels like a bomb. So this is the Elkhorn Tavern here at P Ridge National Park. No, but you can see into the house.
Oh, dang, that blood's been sitting there a long time.
Mm-hmm. You can see a wash basin over there. What they call a dry
Made
sink.
Table out of a door.
Mm-hmm.
Operating table.
It's pretty cool. Before you guys came out into the lobby, the main area out there,
Yeah.
that guide or whatever you want to call him, he was telling this man and his little girl that this summer they're going to close this down, the Elkhorn Tavern. Said they're going to close it down and renovate it and then open it back up. So what I'm look at there, little lizard,
White,
salamander
lost his
dude.
tail.
Yeah, he did.
Poor fellow.
But look at that, U.S. National Park Service. But they said, but what I'm hoping is that they'll do like they did up at the, yeah, because you can see where they need to do some renovations. But
There's a window that's broken back there.
is there? But General W.Y. Slack of Missouri. It's a monument. And here it says General Ben McCullough of Texas. I'm sorry. What do you say it says?
General James McIntosh of Arkansas.
Cool. And then this one over here.
The audience can read.
Here. Come on, John.
Brave Confederate dead who fell on this field March 6, 1862.
Nope.
Oh, 8-6. March 6, 7, and 8, 1862.
Yep. What does the inscription down here say? Oh, give me the land with a grave in each spot, and names in the graves that shall not be forgot. Yes, give me the land of the wreck and the tomb. There's a grandeur in graves. There's a glory in gloom. Huh. says some other stuff in here too.
Down there, it's kind of warm.
And this one over here. Walking along with my two personal tour guides. Angel Aloft. Spirit of Eternal Bright. Or what? Nope. Spirit of Eternal Light, sorry. Keep silent vigil over the grave. Sure. The reunited soldiery. The blue, the gray. Major General S.R. Curtis, commander of the Army of the Southwest.